My name's Chuck, and I'm a Star Wars geek. So, as the beginning of the new year started, I decided that I wanted to start to branch out a little bit on the channel about a little bit more about pop culture and things that I am interested in, and things that some of my co-hosts are also interested in as well, and that will probably branch out a little bit more in that. But this series right now, I want to talk about Star Wars and everything that's involved with that, and with what's coming up, what's already happening, what has been happening, everything from even 40 plus years ago, and everything that is involved with all of that, because since 1977 I've been kind of obsessed with it. Sorry not sorry, it hit a chord with me just like it did with millions of other people, and here we are. So what I want to do today is I want to talk a little bit about Skeleton Crew and a little bit of the fun that is. So if you have not seen Skeleton Crew yet, or if you've not started streaming Skeleton Crew on Disney Plus, it's essentially, for lack of a better term, it's kind of a Star Wars Goonies story. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm not going to try and give any spoilers right here, right now. The series has been out now for long enough that we're almost done with it. I have not seen the latest episode as of this recording. This is on January 2nd. So there we are on that. But what I'd like to talk about a little bit is the writing and where we've gone with that, as far as what has been developed so far in some of the latest Star Wars stories. We've started taking a little bit of a pathway away from focusing on the Skywalker family and the Skywalker saga, which is essentially what the entire series of 9 full-length movies was all about. What we've done now, they have done now, is started talking a lot more about the citizens of the galaxy and all of the little stories that are there that we didn't get to see because we were so focused on the chosen one, Anakin Skywalker, and his family and his legacy and everything that evolved around that, and the Galactic Civil War and the last couple Galactic Civil Wars. So while that is happening and the ripple effects are happening from that, we are now seeing stories about people and species around the galaxy that have been affected by all of that, and talking about their stories and their experiences, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I like the stories that don't revolve around laser swords and space wizards. Okay, there is a genre and a fan base for that, and I think it's fantastic. The Star Wars franchise is a big menu and has something on the menu for everybody, and it's big enough and wide enough for every fan that could ever be for Star Wars. So, not taking away anything from that, I'm focusing on what I like on Star Wars. So, with this latest series of Skeleton Crew, I'm really into the whole story of the kids discovering a spaceship and then launching themselves out on an adventure into the galaxy. It's utterly fantastic. It is truly, yes, Star Wars Goonies. That's the best way I can explain it. If you are new to the whole Star Wars thing, I do believe that Skeleton Crew has something there for you. It's just that fun portion of Star Wars that it also focuses, believe it or not, on what Star Wars was originally for, and it was for those kids of the age that are being portrayed in Skeleton Crew. So I believe it's worth it. Give yourselves a shot. Give yourselves the chance to go look and see what it's all about, enjoy it. Just have fun with it. In later episodes of this Star Wars talk, we will be focusing on the stories that we liked. Case in point, my wife really got into the storyline of Ahsoka. I think that was fantastic, and it had something there for her. She's honestly into more of the stories of the spiritual aspects of the Force and the spiritualism and philosophies that revolve around that. Again, like I said, there's something in Star Wars for everybody. For me, I liked Andor. Andor for me was fantastic because it was dirty, it was gritty, it was dark. It was that story that showed the seeds of rebellion and why the rebellion began, and all those people that initiated and gave birth to the rebellion. That, just chef's kiss. Just chef's kiss on that. Beautiful, beautiful writing, beautifully acted, beautifully shot. It was, yeah, I gush.
Stay on target.
Also, we will be talking about the original trilogy. From 1977 and on. We will be talking about the prequels, of course, because you can't really talk about Star Wars now without talking about the prequels. So we'll be talking about the prequels. We'll be talking about the most recent sequels, because again, the Skywalker saga needs to be talked about, because I mean, it's what Star Wars began as. So we'll be doing a little bit of that here and there. We'll be doing a little bit of dabbling back and forth and up and down and all and out. And maybe we'll talk about some of the tech. Maybe we'll talk about some of the political science in this Galactic Empire versus the Galactic Republic versus the new Galactic Republic versus what happens on the Outer Rim. So we just stay tuned for that. It'll be different. It'll be very, very different. So as this show evolves, hopefully I'll have something for everybody, and hopefully it'll have something that'll grab you. So for now, we'll see you very soon. Thank you for tuning in. I know that this is a very short video. It's an intro, just an intro. So we'll be talking here and there a little bit about everything. And to all of my friends and crewmates out on Batuu, bright suns, we will see you soon. And thanks for joining me. See you soon.